What's up? And welcome to Karina's Forte. Oh man, this is probably the wildest episode I'm gonna do, right? Because it's just so outlandish. So outlandish. And most of it has to do with our current president. It's bad enough he keeps throwing in our face that how they rigged it so he could get in there. But none of those people that voted for him believe that. I mean, he's telling you. It's bad enough he's selling Teslas at the White House. Now he wants to change the names of everything. So basically, he threatened to cut funding to DC's mayor, right? If she didn't demolish the Black Lives Matter plaza. So they're in the mix of that now. How much is that going to cost? Do you understand? Like, this is unnecessary money that's being spent. That's the biggest part, y'all. Unnecessary money being spent. So now she says, okay, because she wants to save the funding for all the other things she has to do in the city, right? Only for this jackass to say, well, we're going to cut it anyway. You may or may not get it. Say what? This man be playing with people. I'm telling you, you just don't play with people like that. You don't. Then the judge stopped him on a few things, right? Great. So he still had this thing where he was going to send alleged Venezuelan gang members to El Salvador, to the worst prison in the world. Now, if you're a bad person and stuff like that, I mean, I don't have a problem with none of those things. They're not American citizens. I get it. But we still shouldn't treat people like that. Now, the judge didn't think it was cool either. But guess what our president did? He put all 261 asses on a plane and sent them to El Salvador and gave the El Salvadorian government $6 million. Say what? Yeah, $6 million. You can't make this shit up. Not only did we fly them there and it wasn't cheap, then we're also paying $6 million to house them instead of just deport them back to their country. Well, make it make sense, people. Make it make sense. Then he wants to change another name. First, the Gulf of Mexico, which is still the Gulf of Mexico, people. And now he wants to change DC, the District of Columbia. The reason why it doesn't make sense because he doesn't even understand. DC is not even a state. It has no representatives. It's governed by Congress. He doesn't understand. He said District of Columbia. This doesn't even have anything to do with Columbia. And you telling me this man got an Ivy League education? You gotta be kidding me. Every time you look around, he's doing something that he's not supposed to. He keeps getting overturned. All the people that he fired, he gotta let them back. I know that burns his ass. But he's like, too late. I already sent the prisoners. Guess what? He's gonna have to put them on a flight and come back. He is just wasting our money. Oh, he's doing a great. He ain't doing shit. Those same people who voted for him are losing their jobs. Good for you. Good for you. All you black and brown people that voted for him, you're idiots. Yeah, I said it. You're idiots. And you got exactly what you what you were supposed to get. Over and over and over again, he keeps doing things. Like petty little things like, the Biden kids, he's taking away their Secret Service detail. What? Now what if something happens to him and they do the same to him? The next president does that to him. It's just ridiculous. And then he got the jackass, JD. He's going to regular places and stuff like that. Instead of trying to fix our economy and get stuff together, nah, he out enjoying plays. He what? What? And everywhere he go, this is what you hear. Boo, boo, Not too long ago, he got into an argument with a couple of grannies. He said, these ladies tried to, yeah, they did. All they did is say, oh, you're out here on the streets? And they started asking him tough questions that he couldn't answer. Because Trump is slow, and so is his whole damn cabinet. All of them. The people he hired to do the jobs, they don't even know anything about it. And they said yes. Shit, he even got Dr. Oz on his team, y'all. You can't make this shit up. It's just ridiculous. I say redonkulous even. He just keeps doing things over and over and over again. And it's like, I'm looking at Congress and Senate. Hello, you shitties. You got voted in there. What the hell are you doing? And Republicans, is this how your party is? I have no respect for you. The old Republicans, man, I love them. The old party, they liked money, but at the same time, humanity took a step forward for them. These suckers, though, they treating people like commodities. They trying to bring back slavery for everybody. You white people too, you poor ass white people that voted for him. All you maggots, he's talking about your ass. That is the funniest part, of the whole thing. Y'all worried about this, that, and the other. Where's Kamala? Minding her own damn business is what she doing. You didn't vote for her, so she a regular citizen like us. Like, she wondering what Congress gonna do too, because they ain't doing enough. You can't make this up. It's just something after something after something after something. It's to the point where he's done stuff in his first term he doesn't even remember he's done. Like recently he asked, who thought it was a good idea to let Canada sell us like energy? Who? Mr. President, you. In 2018, you you signed that shit. You can't make this up, people. I have to laugh in order not to cry. Because he is messing with real ass lives. Our lives. Our lives. We have to really wake up because this shit right here, you're going to see this shit on Fox. You're going to see none of this. None of it. He just keeps, and then, now the ugliest picture, the craziest picture I ever seen in my life is, not only are you a kiss ass to Elon got you babysitting his kid. Did you see that? Him and X was running and his old ass was walking. That had to be the funniest shit in the whole wide world, y'all. Elon got the president of the United States of America babysitting. And ain't nobody saying nothing. Not even a peep. You can't make this up. What the hell is going on? It doesn't matter what anybody says this, but it's like we're stuck in this cult. And we didn't ask to be in the cult. Only the maggots did, and all the rest of the jackasses that voted for his ass. Oh, he's gonna do right by us. Yeah, that's why you're losing your fucking house, your job, your kids, your freedom. Sounds like DEI to me. Oh my God, excuse me for the laughter. I can't stop laughing because it is so hilarious. And then people come up here with their sob stories. Oh, I didn't know he was gonna do that. Project 2025. Somebody pick the shit up and read it. Hello, all you whack asses that voted for him, pick this shit up. And stop asking where we at. We ain't nowhere where y'all at. It's white people problems. That's what they say. This is white people problems. Because y'all got a problem. Y'all got a real problem. See, us black people are accustomed to the bullshit. That's why we just sitting back doing our own thing. We doing us. You say we don't stick together. Shit. We doing it. We doing it right now. As our country is coming down, we don't fans. Clap. That's what we doing. Because nobody listened to us. We didn't lost a lot of our ancestors. Now they're trying to erase us. Now this is the wildest thing. You're trying to erase Black history, but you can't. It's ingrained in this country, in the world. You take away Black Americans, you take away everything, even this damn phone you watching me on. Everything. So we're going to sit back and see what happens. Because we were out there and nobody gave a damn and nobody was behind us. None of y'all. Not one. Now you guys are stepping up and standing up. Good. Good for you. It's about fucking time because your ancestors didn't do shit. They sat there and watched shit crumble. Watched them put their foot on our neck. That's what you did. It ain't happening no more, baby. We got love for everybody. When people say we don't celebrate this and we don't celebrate that, shit, we got so much love. It's a lot of us right now enjoying today. Or this week or this past weekend where it was St. Patty's Day. It's a celebration of somebody's heritage. That's why when Juneteenth come around, we'll be celebrating that. You better join. You better join in. You better get on board. You better get on board. Wear your red, black, and green because it's going down. This country is and was amazing for a lot of people. But now it's turned into something totally different. Totally different. I don't understand how they can stop so many things, but they cannot stop this man from destroying everything. I want you guys to think about this. Other presidents that came built a lot of stuff, had great policies and everything. But honestly, what has Trump really done? I'll tell you, destroy, delete, diminish. That's what he did. Because his crew and him are not intelligent enough to make up something innovative that's going to help everyone. Only the one percenters. Which brings me to the whooping of the day. The whooping of the day goes to all you shitty ass one percenters. You sitting here, how much money can you really have? You see Elon over there crying like a little schoolgirl. But how much money do you need to see people suffer? You already know what that means, right? Gluttony. We'll see how that fares for you. So yeah, the whooping of the week goes to all the one percenters. We're going to crush your companies. Keep boycotting, people. Keep boycotting. In closing, people, I want to say this. Black people are tired. And now you guys are starting to get a little taste of what we and our ancestors have endured for centuries. Now, we've never wanted anyone to feel what we felt. But at least now you see why we move the way we move. And honestly, this thing is not a black and white thing, even though this administration is making it like that. It's more of a rich and poor power, money, power, respect. See, they might have the money and the power, but there's definitely no respect. They've lost a lot of people, and soon the MAGAs will fall in line with the rest of us because they see they're losing everything. A lot of them barely had anything, and now they're losing even more of nothing. Because the next step they're going to be is homeless. Nobody wants to see that. See, we don't get off on people's downfalls, but we also don't depend on anybody else because guess what? We know out of everyone what it feels like to not be included in shit, even though they said they made rules up to include you. They never really did. Never. But I'm saying to you today, it's the one percenters and then it's us. We're here. If you're not in the 1%, which are the wealthy, which is toppled to 5%, then you're here with us. And we have to stick together. If we're boycotting, I say it all the time, let's boycott together. We won't be marching because we know that if we hit the streets, okay, if black people hit these streets, they can't wait to enforce other laws that should never be enforced on the American public. State of emergency? No. Martial law? We don't need that. So everybody that is white, Latino, Asian, others, you can protest, you can march. You see, they don't bother y'all. They're waiting for these faces to get there to act up and do things unruly, to kill people, basically. So since we've done it for centuries, it's your turn. We got your back. We're just not going out there. We will send letters. We will email, we will vote like we've always done, but we will not be hitting the streets. So please don't ask us, and don't ask where Kamala is. She's part of us, and she did her part. You guys didn't do yours. That's the problem. And like I said, I still need you to get up. Yeah, you get up, get out, and do something for once.